We are back with Shining in the Darkness. You may be wondering what I'm doing in town. Well, I made a bit of a discovery. This is probably a basic mechanic if it's mentioned in the manual, but I don't have that. I'm playing on PS3. I'm going to go into the weapon shop, although what I'm about to show you is true of any shop. Now, you know how when they sometimes offer you some expensive item as you're about to leave? It turns out, if you don't accept them, they'll hold on to them for you. It's not rolling the dice endlessly. And I have a lot of money, so I'm gonna go to deals. Looking for a special deal, eh? Well then, have a look. And these are the things that they tried selling me earlier that I didn't pick up. Now you can see I have a ton of money. I did some grinding. I'll get into that shortly. But first, I'm going to go for the Thorn Whip. 5,500 gold pieces, which I can actually afford. Who's going to carry it? That's going to be Para. You better take it before I change my mind. You want to take another look? Yeah, actually. Not a special deal. Yes, you can help me. I'm going to sell. And I'm going to sell Pyrrha's Bronze Saber. Here's your gold. Hello there, General Ledger. Good evening and welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm about to show you something cool. Item. Equip. Pyrrha. Now, I don't know what her stat was with the Bronze Saber, but whatever. Thorn Whip. So her attack goes to 63, which is pretty respectable for somebody in her position. She's more of a caster. That's all well and good. Why is that cool? We shall soon see. In addition, like I said, I have been grinding, so let's take a look at spell. Now, let's take a look at Pyrrha's spells. Heal, right? We have Egress, which is freaking awesome, but I might have to do this in the dungeon. Status? Here we go. So her freeze now has level 2. Her slow now has level 2, which for her is maxed. And she has bolt, which is pretty sick. In addition, we can take a look at Milo. He has a new spell, Burst, which goes up to level 4. We only have level 1 right now. And his Detox went to level 2, which is max. So he's looking really good. Let's back out. And let's go a dungeon hunting. Dungeon crawling. I guess I don't need to hunt it. It's already, there. I found it. So, we're going to go back to the Cave of Courage, to the surprise of no one. Let me remind myself of how to do that. I know the Cave of Strength. This is going to bother me. Where was the Cave of Courage? That's right, it was right past the Cave of Strength. Alright, let's see if we could show off what good the Thorn Whip is. Here, attacks. We'll see. We'll see. I think I know what the actual deal is. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. First of all, let's do our tried and true Dwarf's Key. That's taken care of. Caught by surprise. Oh my god. So many dark bats? Can you believe how many dark bats? Alright, so here they are. Now this is going to be important. Now you can see we have groups, right? There's the left group of 2. There's the right group of 3. I'll swing at the right group. Pyrrha attacks. Yeah, she hits everything in a group, which is insane. Do you know how much time this is going to save me? The whips are quite good. The whips are quite good. Oh, I'm going to like this. She may not be the strongest attacker, but when she hits freaking everybody, come on now. Really? That's not bad. We almost killed the thing. Yeah. Bye. I have been leveling. Actually, I didn't even pay attention. Okay, we're level 16, and Milo is level 15. That's pretty good. And now let's cross over into the new territory. Pyrrha missed and then got an awesome blow. You know what? I'll take it. We stand victorious. How did that happen? Let's keep going. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Oh my god, can you believe how good this is? She didn't kill all of them, but she hit all of them. Oh, this is great. Whew. Okay, anyway. Where was the Cave of Courage? If I go to the right, that ultimately leads to dead ends, which I've already explored. Let's go. And I do want to go this way. That's a spooky amount of enemies. Oh my god, Pyrrha. She got 2 of them. Pretty good for 1 strike. I feel like whip weapons straddle a bizarre line between games that depict them as realistic, which is practically useless in an actual fight, just ineffective or a little bit busted. Yeah, I always think of the Dark Souls whips where they can cause bleed, which is actually devastating, but straight up hitting somebody to death with a whip, probably not going to happen. Hero level up again, goodness gracious. I'll take that. Pyrrha is freaking unbelievable now. She's not my strongest hitter, but damn. Milo leveled up. I apparently saved right before leveling up again. Screen. And Blast went to level 2. Are you for real? Okay. Pardon me. What does Screen do? I'm gonna look this one up. If I could find it. Okay, it's a weird thing to call it, but it's silence. It stops an enemy from using magic. That's a weird name for the spell, but it's fine. And Burst is now level 2, which is pretty great. I only just got Burst, so it's already level 2. Hell yeah. Anyway, let's go to the Cave of Courage. Get used to this path, by the way, because I am going to be making this trip a couple times. I'm basically going to dive in, grab cool stuff, and dive out. So, let's get a load of the Cave of Courage. Where am I going for this particular excursion? I think I know. We're in the cave. Okay. I am going to be going all the way to the end of the wrong way. So that's fine. Let's go around this centerpiece here. Wild Orc and a Killer Gnome. I guess I'll have Pyrrha at least hit them. She's not killing any of them, but she could hit all of them. Or she could do an awesome blow. Alright. Damn. She got 2 of them. Damn. Pyrrha. Freaking legend. Alright. Whoops. Turned too early. Nice. Clodhoppers are actually scary. You guys take care of that. Pyrrha takes care of the gnomes, who can maybe summon friends. Milo got one of these guys. The Clodhoppers actually hurt. I don't like them. 5 points of damage to level 17 hero. That is kind of spooky. Alright, the gnomes are gone. They never summon their friends. And Milo deals an awesome blow. I'm happy with this. So, we are actually going west. I don't think I've even tried doing this before. Dwarf's Key, got it. And now we do our exploration. I forgot if I got this first thing at the end of the hall, so I'll see. No, I never did. Wisdom Seed, I don't really care. What does my inventory actually look like? This does make me a little bit nervous. Yeah, he's full. Only one more item. 3 more items. That's a nuisance. I'm probably just gonna expend some herbs or healer fruit or something. Don't like that. Oof, where was I? Okay. Didn't kill any of the stingers, that's not great, but... Alright, we got 2 of them. Stinger cast slow, but it's just too late for that to make a difference. Sorry, buddy. See ya. Yeah, let me level Pyrrha up so she can do devastating damage. On the way back out. Got it, this was my way back out. Alright. Actually, this is my way further in. Let's take this not all the way to the end, but nearly. Vile Ooze, Pyrrha can take care of those. Hopefully she one-shots them, no guarantees. Oh, do they have 21 HP? Because 20 didn't do it, but 21 did. Okay, annoying, but we got it. Awesome. Look at how much more convenient this is. This is ridiculous. One square, guys. Anyway, that's 2 enemies. 3 enemies. 4 enemies. That's how you do it. So, as I was trying to do, we're going... Oh, Jesus. Can I do a little exploration before I get into a fight? Alright. An awesome blow. Cute, but I just want to be done with this battle. There we go. Got him. Alright, anyway. Advance. This part's linear, clearly. When a death guide dies, does it guide itself to the afterlife? You know, I'm convinced it does. I see no other explanation. Or maybe they just call themselves that because it sounded cool? You don't know. Let's take this all the way to the end. Overshooting. Okay, we're not overshooting anything. This Thorn Whip, though. This is so good. Failed to kill the second death guy. That's unfortunate. Now I gotta put up with 3 of these goons attacking me. Yeah, see, that's what I don't like. The death guys just troll. And even Pyrrha's fast asleep. Guess Milo's swinging. There are no more enemies, although the guide, yeah, might make us fall asleep. Oh no, we're all falling asleep. And the guide still missed. What a chump. Okay, good. Pyrrha's ready to go. Thank God. That was a troll. So dumb, but we're through. Anyway, what do we find? But 50 gold. Wow. Let's keep moving. Oh yeah. I fought these guys a bunch when grinding, but you haven't seen that. This is just a regular enemy. This is just how it comes in. These guys are a little irritating. 19 points of damage is a lot. And that's to hero. My other characters would really feel it. 14 to Milo. Okay, we're out of here. Good experience, 80 for one guy. Now, let me see where I'm going to make this make sense. Okay. I can take this really far in. It looks like I can ultimately loop after a point, which is interesting. But I don't think I care. In any case, I'm going to do a little bit of exploration that I don't like, because I'm going through the goop, or, you know, I'm fighting these guys. Very good. Alright, free fight. I'm taking that. So I gotta walk through this garbage, so please forgive the warping effect, because we're just gonna have to deal with it. Hey look, it's Hydrax. That's actually kind of scary. Ooh, an awesome blow, nice. She barely did anything to the other guys, but Hydrax is gone, so that's something. Anyway, please excuse the warping. We have more goop to walk on. This cave is not friendly. Alright, we're okay. Bad news. There's more of it. Sorry. Clodhopper. Yeah, Clodhopper goes first. Beautiful. Dungeon janitor has been slacking. You're not kidding. This place kind of sucks. These, like, they're just ropers. It's crazy. Hydrax, if you say so. Oh, I got one. How is everybody still faster than Hero? And I mean enemies. I found an herb. Free herb. I guess I'll use that because my inventory situation is pretty dire. There we go. That is actually frightening. 3 Clodhoppers. Let's take them out, please. I got one for damn sure. Couldn't make the others happen, but hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Oh, we got him. Cool. And Wild Orc's a chump, don't worry about it. Alright, you're done. Hey look, let's walk through more of this goop. This sucks. Alright, we're through, we're through, we're through, we're through. But what am I looking for, is the question. I'll show you. We'll start by taking this hallway to the end. Oh, hello! Grimfowl. Hero's gonna hit one of those. That's actually kind of scary. Milo will take out the Night Stalker because those things suck. Pyrrha can slap the Hydraxes. Was really hoping I would kill one of those. But the spellcasting snail is down. If Hydrax are just gonna punch, then I'm okay with that. Oh, 10 damage though. So one Grimfowl is done. Alright, no more Hydraces. Grimfowl stings, but we got him. New enemy. Anyway, let's continue to take this hallway to the end, if you don't mind. 100 gold! Wow! Okay, so now, I am at a dead end. I could go all the way back through the goop, but I would rather not. So what I'm going to do instead is clear out this dead end area and then go back to town, because I will definitely have selling to do. Oh, this is good. Pyrrha might just take everybody out at once. Or, better yet, none of them. Well, they're just punching. I mean, these guys like to cast Blaze, so I'm glad they didn't. Or maybe it was Freeze, but either way, they're dead. Let's save. Now, interesting news. I have several treasures in here. This is a nice little dead end. So we will start with this. Or we won't. Grimfowl, careful everybody. Okay, that's enough of that. Can I open the treasure chest now, please? Thank you. Morning Star. Cool. Let me just see. Is that better? It might be. We'll see what we have. Morning Star is one of the items in the shop that they were willing to sell me. Like one of the deals. Milo has... He already has a Morning Star. Guess I'm selling that. Alright, well that's one chest. You're welcome. So let's go to chest number 2. I actually have 4 here, which is kind of great. Chest number 2. Ready? Yeah, we're doing this again. Remember these guys? I love that animation. It's like, not quite animation, but it's awesome. Alright. Let's get ready to fight this guy. He does sting, but I am at the end of my journey for this particular dive into the dungeon. So Pyrrha will cast... I'll try sleep. Nope. He still hurts that much, and Hero's asleep. That's spooky. Sleep again. There we go. Hero's still sleeping. What a goof. Got him. So that was that. Sorry, can't do anything better than that. Let's get out of here. There's another little pocket like this with a forked path. I've checked one. Here's the other one. Again, 2 treasure chests. Woven robe? What? I need to see who has what again. Leather armor. He has a fur robe. And she has a hemp robe. Why do I get the feeling this is not going to be as good? She has the woven robe. Let's see if it's any good. Oh, she can't even do the woven robe. And I'll bet Hero can't either. I'm probably going to just sell that. Sorry. Anyway, the last chest in this area before I leave and then sell stuff and come back. Pyrrha's new weapon, oh my god, it's so good. Angel Feather, I can use it to leave, but I can also use Pyrrha's spell to leave, so that's what I'm going to do. Egress, see ya. See, this is good. Now, I am going to go back into the Cave of Courage and take the same path I did, except I'm not going to take the slime path. I will instead go further into the dungeon. So let's go into the weapon shop, just because it's the closest shop. And I will sell. I don't think Hero has anything I want to sell. Milo, I mean, come on, man. He has a Morning Star I no longer need? I've never seen anything like this before. I wonder if that means he's gonna hold on to it. Yeah, I'll put it in my special deal display. I really, really like that. Because it's actually possible to sell key items as well. But this is a clever way of preventing you from deleting the important item you need. So now he just has a Morning Star. But 2 of them, actually. The Wisdom Seed, I can definitely sell that. And Pyrrha, Woven Robe. And the Angel Feather. Okay. How many more treasures am I gonna have to worry about? I'm trying to make sense of this. Yeah, a few. A few. I can make this work. Yeah, I can make this work. Alright, let's have a nap at the tavern. I'd say that was a good run. $30 ain't bad after the gold I've been picking up. The payment for the tavern was a little bit of pressure at the very start of the game, but now it's nothing. Alright, let's bounce. Back into the labyrinth, you know how it is. Let's save. That was a good run. So I can go ahead and get rid of that from my instructions. So I may be taking a couple more excursions into the Cave of Courage here, because there's good stuff, what can I say? So here we go again, we're going to use the dwarf key to get into where we're looking for. I gotta say, I really appreciate that Pyrrha is the first character to go, because she could soften everybody up, instead of kind of pointlessly hit one enemy after everyone else has already done the job. God, this is great. So convenient. That's a good start. One turn and 5 enemies are dead, and there's only 3 of me. Come on, can we not? Anyway, that takes care of them. Even that was 14 gold. That's half a stay at the inn right there. Oh, hello, Kaiser Crab. I'm gonna actually have Pyrrha attack. I might be able to get this guy in 1 turn. Maybe. Oh my god, we're just done. This is great. Remember when that guy was a scripted encounter? He was kind of a boss. Anyway, Strength Cave, passed. Well, she got one of them. Ah, nuts. Hero blew it. Well, good thing I go first. That takes care of them. See ya. Alright. I wouldn't mind Pyrrha leveling up. Hero and... what? Oh, weird. Hero and Milo just did, but Pyrrha not so much. A bunch of sleeping potions. Oh, this is gonna suck. Here it comes. It worked on Hero. Are you serious? Pyrrha's the only one awake? Well, Pyrrha could do something. Get him. Oh, Milo's awake? Cool. And we're good. Okay, level 1 heal, don't even care. It's over. Mildly irritating, but we got him. Ooh, an awesome blow. See ya. These lousy vile oozes. Anyway. That's a bunch of guys. Alright, no more sleeping powder. Okay. These enemies, they just keep going, don't they? Alright, let's get rid of them. No big deal. Hey, Pyrrha, are you gonna level up sometime today? Oh, hey, look, it's the Cave of Courage. How did that happen? Let's explore it again. This time I'm going to go away I didn't go before. I want to make sure I can get all the stuff I can. Let me get the proper map open, because maps are everything in this game. You know that. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, let's go in. Oh, hello. Well, she got two of them. That's something, right? Oh, good. The death guy decided to waste his turn. Alright, that's the end of them. See you guys. Alright. Dwarf key again. Once again, we're going west. This is the same way I went last time, for starters. That was fast. Anyway, let's go further in. Yes. Those clodhoppers, though, I'm just not playing with those. I really don't like them. Alright, let's finish the job. See ya, buddy. Okay, so here's the deal. If I... I'll fight this guy first. Oh, nice. Here, got some damage in. That's more like it. Get out of here. Alright, so if I go to the right, it's the slime path again. The good news is that that's a dead end, and I've already checked it out. So guess what? Not my problem. Instead, I'm going to keep going forward, which I don't think I've even done so far. So that's good. Let's go all the way to the... well, almost all the way to the end. It doesn't matter who does what first. Pyrrha's not one-shotting anybody. I guess you should have hit the orcs so we could finish the job, but it's fine. And if they're both gonna miss anyway... alright, get lost. Oh, she finally leveled up. Muddle! You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and look up what that is. Okay, there's a chance to confuse the enemy. That's interesting. It also makes me a little nervous, though, because that means that the confuse status exists in this game, and that makes me uncomfortable. I really don't want to be wiping out my own party members. Alright, see ya. Well, damn. Look at him. Hey, guys, it's me, Killwave. How do you do? Anyway, immediately 50 damage. That's pretty sick. Done. Got him. Get the hell out of here. Okay, to the right is immediately a dead end. It's like 2 squares away. So instead, I now have a choice. I will go ahead and take this to the end, actually. Don't like the Night Stalkers. We're doing those first. The orc watches warily. Well, now it could watch itself die. So, we're at the, guys. Alright, it's enough of that. Ooh. Yeah, so you get for howling for help, bro. We got my awesome blow. So we take this, and now I have a choice again. Here's a dead end, which features Depoison! Yay! And now let's go the other way. I'm just looting this place. It feels pretty good. And the other chest. Smelling salts. Remember, this revives a fallen party member. Very useful. That is actually frightening. Definitely good when these guys miss. I'd rather not deal with 4 of these creepy smiling puppets. It's unsettling. So, let's go back. Or let's not do that, actually. Damn, Pyrrha, that's a good shot. Cool. Let us get out of this set of dead ends. I've taken what I want. Clodhoppers first. Well, we got one of them. Okay, you're done. See ya. Now where from here? Okay, and this? Good. This is how I actually advance. It's going to be linear for a little while, which is nice. My god, this game was generous. No fights and all that. Alright, so let's wrap this around. One of these chumps don't like it. Don't like that. Do like that. Alright, let's save. Cool. And from here, we're going to take ourselves a little bit of a risk. It's slime time, baby. Sorry for the warp. Sorry for the Hydrax. Ugh. And what is this guarding? Bronze shield. Now that is just nice. I might have to do a little giving. Yeah, a little annoying. Okay, let's do this. Item, give. Milo will give his smelling salts to Pyrrha. And Pyrrha will give the bronze shields to Milo. And Milo's defense is probably gonna be quite impressive now. Milo currently has a leather shield. If I go bronze, we'll go from 71 armor to 77. Cool. Oh, you gotta go all the way. Bronze, woven hood, yeah. Okay. Milo now has solid defense. This is like the southwestern corner of the dungeon, which is nice. We're really like sweeping the place. Now I am gonna have to go back out. Sorry. And we're out. Oops. I guess I'll fight the Night Stalkers. There are actually only a couple of items left. And I might have even gotten... Okay, that really hurts. But I might have already gotten a couple of the ones that I had been thinking of. We'll find out. Guess what? I suddenly have inventory space after all, because I'm using... Well, now I'll just cast. To hell with it. That's what Milo's here for. Heal. Hero, please. 65 HP. Freaking great. Spell. Milo. Heal 1. Self. 26. That ain't bad. Milo, spell. Heal level 1 on Pyrrha. We're back. We're back. It's fine. Okay, that's the slime hallway. Got it. Let's save. I'm going to run out to the southeastern corner and see if I've gotten the stuff. Well, there's definitely something I have not gotten. So let's run to the end. To the right is where I'm going to want to go. To the right now is another one of those slime hallways, except it leads to absolutely nothing, so we're not doing that. Oh my god. Well, I'll be damned. We finally found minotaurs in the labyrinth. Let's hope they're not terrifying. They could take a hit. Okay. 10 damage to hero. That's actually kind of spooky. Decent XP. More Night Stalkers, don't like that. An awesome blow, that's all well and good. One square. One square, man. Cool, she got 0 kills. Well, we got the lousy clodhoppers. Paralyzing powder? No way. Well, there's a new status effect for you. Don't like that. Anyway, enough of the Hydraxes. Here's a dead end, which I have not explored. Smelling salts, again. Alright, let's save. Because now I genuinely do not remember if I got the chests that I'm about to go get. So we'll go ahead and say. Wild orcs. Alright, good news. It's going to be linear for a while. Oh wow, Pyrrha got one. Cool. Right, that's a dead end, clearly. Now it's going to be linear for a while. Good, got one. Just the idea of these guys closing in and just smacking you. Get the hell out of here. Okay, again, Pyrrha just got one, which is always satisfying. Guys. Oh, she got one. I'm happy about that. Because these enemies are really annoying. They can cast in that blaze, whatever it was. Take this all the way to the end. 100 wild orcs is fine with me. It is interesting how enemies' HP appears to be variable. She clearly did 24 damage to an orc and it didn't die, but then she did 22 to a different one and it did die. Keeps you on your toes a bit. Alright, these guys are gone. Oh, Milo leveled up! I'll take that. Maybe I will just make the walk back after all then. But I'm going to take this all the way to the bottom. We are now at the southernmost part of the dungeon. If I turn right, that'll take me to a dead end with an item that I cannot get. So I'm going to go left. Did I get this? No, I didn't. Okay. Healer fruit. I really have to remind myself what the hell that does. Is it just super heal? Yeah, it is. It's an herb, but better. What is my health looking like? Alright. So that is good to know. A healer fruit is just an herb, but better. Now that I have that, there are maybe 2 chests that I have not gotten. Once I check that area, that's just it. I can leave this zone. Which is nice, because, you know, I completed the Trial of Strength. That was super satisfying. And we are doing the Trial of Courage. I gotta do 4 trials. So let's see about this. Oh, okay. One hit, 3 kills. Absolutely ridiculous. So, follow this. This is linear. Follow this to the end. Killer gnome. Oh! I immediately killed the guy who was summoned. Guys, come on. Stop summoning help. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's see you call for help now. Hell yeah, hero leveled up. This is what it's all about. Okay. Anyway, take this to the end. And here's the slime. Let's see what my inventory even is, by the way. That would be a problem. Alright, let's do this. Use. Milo can just go ahead and use an herb. Smelling salts, dip. I could probably just discard dip poison. I have that healer fruit. Let's use an herb on Milo. Very nice. Let's see if I even need to bother doing this. Sorry about the warp. These are the last 2 chests that are accessible to me. And I don't remember if I already got them. No, I didn't! Okay. Wisdom seed, wow. Use. Milo can use the herb, let's just give it to Para. Oh, 8, that was kind of a waste, but it's fine. Okay, 1 shot, 2 kills. Now for the other side. Sorry about the warp. And last chest. Woven hood. I don't think I care, but I got it. Now let's go all the way back to that area I mentioned was where I want to be. We are just about done with the Cave of Courage. This is satisfying. It always feels good to actually be adequately prepared for a dungeon. I'm not constantly leaving because I have to save. Or because I have to recover, I should say. Oh good, Pyrrha got one. Alright, let's see you guys call for help. See ya, you had your chance. Alright, where am I going from here? I don't want to disorient myself. I actually got one. Okay, nobody called. Let's finish him off. See ya. Anyway. Good news, I'm not going to have to step on any more slime in this floor. I'm happy about that. So, I'm back out at the little southernmost hallway, and by little I mean very long. And now we're going to go back to about the center of the dungeon. These clodhoppers, man. Okay. That paralysis power. Hero's paralyzed. Only Pyrrha gets to do anything. Fortunately, that was enough. Are we still paralyzed? Yes. Good lord. Alright. Can I cast from this point? Yeah, no, I really can't. That's insane. That's gonna cause a problem. Does dip poison cure paralysis? I genuinely do not know. I keep saying dip poison. It's gotta be D-poison, right? Can I see what that actually does? Alright, let's just hazard it. I can't even use his items. That's insane. Wow. How the hell do I deal with this? Does it just wear off? This is going to be an actual problem. She can heal, but she can't depoison. I'll save. I mean, worst case scenario, I come back into the dungeon fresh and just try that run again. I don't want to have to do that, but I can if I have to. Well, we got the first... Can we just go? Did it wear off? Okay, it looks like we're good. It's just scary for a little while. Yeah, it's good now. Okay, wears off after a certain amount of steps or something. That was actually scary. Anyway, we can go back to our mission. And not get devoured by Hydrax. All of a sudden, Pyrrha's kind of MVP. This is great. Alright. Oh, careful now. I mean, we get a free first turn, but still, careful now. Good. Get ready, because we're almost at our destination. I'm going all the way back. Oh look, we're fighting the adorable Kill Wave. Look at him. It's a very devastating condition. Yeah, you're not kidding. Oh, got him. See ya. This is potentially scary as well. I forgot about the Grimfells. And there are Minotaurs to consider as well. One of them runs, I'm okay with this. These guys actually sting. I mean, they're not killing me by the time I finish what I'm doing here, but hey. There goes one Grimfowl. I'm gonna get a little XP from this fight. Cool. See ya. And now, where are we? Gross slime hallway. Not my problem. And here's the way I didn't go before. Look at this. You have done well, hero. You have passed the trial of courage. If it be courage you seek, then step forward. So cool. Return to the entry of the Cave of Courage. Now that feels nice. From this... I'm just out of here. Trial passed. Courage. I'm out of here. I'm going back to town. Egress. Biome. Let's go to town. I haven't had occasion to go to the castle in a while, actually. Let's sell. I definitely have stuff I can get rid of. Gotta free up some inventory space. Maybe even repurchase some herbs. What am I selling? You're good. The extra woven hood. The leather shield. Pyrrha has 2 super heals. I'll pass one of them to Milo. I'll sell 1 smelling salt. I'll sell the wisdom seed, clearly. Item. Give. Pyrrha can toss over a healer fruit to Milo. It really sucks, though, that Hero is just full, because he has these key items. But this is good. I've passed 2 trials. There are 2 more. And remember, all of this is concerning level 1 of the labyrinth. There's more than 1 level of the labyrinth. They're not all going to have 4 trials, but they're really building up floor 1. Okay. Let's save. That feels nice. And let's see what my equipment actually is. Equip. What does Hero have? Sword. Leather armor. Yeah, I can do better than this. I could do better than this. Let's go into weapons. Enter. Yeah. Let me just see what I can buy. Short sword. Sword. How about... Well, yeah, actually, let's see what Milo has. And I gotta see where I could find a certain item here. I'll see if I could just find this. There might be something more interesting for my weapons. I gotta see if I can find it. Let's see. Yeah, I can try getting this thing. Let's do this. Let's exit. I'm gonna try spamming a little bit. Oh look, I'm in the labyrinth. Oh look, I'm out of the labyrinth. I'm gonna see if I can't find a deal. One thing I will do is Hero can give his sword to Milo. Milo can equip So we're going from Morningstar to Sword, which is a little bit better. That's all well and good. Let's hit up the weapon shop. I'm going to see if I can do a little spamming here. You never know, it might pay off. Enter. Oh. Can I help you with anything else? No. Thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to see if I can just get the guy to give me something. I don't know if I have to kill enemies in the labyrinth or what. But I would like a deal, is what I'm trying to do right now. I want him to be like, wait, where are you going? I got some cool stuff for you. Pick what you want. Is there something else? No. No. I gotta see if there's a way to get him to just drop stuff. Otherwise, let me just see what I have equipped otherwise on Hero. So he has... I can do better than that. Let's go over to, not the shrine, but... I should have gone to the right past the weapon shop. The Armorer. Let's try that on for size. Let me just see what I can buy. Helm. I'll buy a bronze helm. Deal. Who's gonna take it? That's gonna be Hero. Looking for anything else? No. Something else I can do for you? Yes. What might that be? We are going to sell Hero's leather helm. Because I don't care about that so much. Do we have a deal? Yes, we do. Anything else? No. Something else I could do for you? No. Come again. Alright, let us equip Hero. So here we go again. Weapon, I got nothing, I'm sorry. Leather armor, leather shield, bronze helm. Armor goes up to 71. Looking a little bit better. Oh god, what kind of shield did he have? He has a leather shield. Alright, let's do this. Armorer again. Deals. Breastplate, which is pretty cool, but I'll pass on that. Something else we could do? Yes. Let's sell Hero's leather armor. Anything else? No. Something else I can do for you? Yes. What would that be? Buy. What would you like to buy? Armor. Chainmail. Most expensive thing he has. Most expensive regular thing he has. Who's gonna take it? Hero. Pleasure doing business with you. See ya. You gotta love these upgrade scenarios here. Equip Hero with... He has no weapon right now, but chainmail. Armor goes up to 77. Leather shield. Bronze helm. Now we're talking. I'll bounce and I'll go to the labyrinth. I'll fight an enemy. I mean, Pyrrha's killing whatever it is, that's for damn sure. Hero can punch, it's fine. Milo's fighting with his sword. Let's bounce. It is very important to me that I get a deal. As for weapons, I actually don't need them because Milo has Hero's sword and Pyrrha has the super duper thorn whip. There's the armorer. Let's go in. Let's buy armor. Yeah, leather armor is better. I feel silly. Whatever, I got it. Who's gonna take it? Milo. Nope. Hero. Alright. Gotta do a little juggling, which I don't approve of. Oh, no I don't. No I don't. I could sell Milo's current armor, actually. I don't know why I went to the armor shop specifically to do this, but it's fine. Sell. Milo. Oh yeah, dip poison. I can get rid of that. Let's sell his fur robe. Anything else? No. Alright, let's hand it over. Give. Hero. Leather armor. Milo. Cool. Equip. Milo with sword, armor, shield, woven hood. That's about as good as he's going to get for now, so I approve of that. I don't know if I can do any better for Pyrrha. Let me see what she has. Because I think she only has 3 things. Thorn Whip, Hemp Robe, Royal Tiara. Yeah, Pyrrha is just good. All I really want now is a weapon upgrade for my main guy. Wood staff, like why? Can I show you something else? Sure. How about this? Oh, that's what he meant? Can I show you something else? Yeah, I'm taking the longsword. Hell yeah. Who's gonna take it? Hero. What was that goofy face? Alright, that feels real good. Want to take another look? Yes. Can I show you something else? Sure. How about this? A longsword again? Yes. It's cool that you can do that. Let's back off. Can I help you with anything else? Yes. What can I do for you? Sell. Milo. Hey, look at this goofy face. Morning Star. Whoa, it's crazy. I now have 3 of these in my deals section. Want to sell something else? No. Can I help you with anything else? No. Weird that he just pulls that from the back. Okay, item, equip. Hero. So he's going to have the longsword now. Chainmail, leather shield, bronze helm. We're looking pretty devastating, honestly. Making sure everything is equipped. Yeah, I have a longsword now. This is what it's all about. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. And anything else? I guess I could just see what's in my inventory for safety, because I'm full with Hero. I do have an herb, I can use that. Milo has 2 spaces, Pyrrha has 3 spaces. That's not ideal, you know? But, okay. Guess what, everybody? We can go back to the labyrinth. That feels pretty good. And let me get a load of my map to make sure I have this right. Because we're going to be exploring somewhere new, if you can believe such a thing. It's awkwardly positioned. I don't like that part, but we can certainly get there. We're going to the labyrinth for real this time. Now guess where we're going to go? Any ideas? We got them. We are... How am I going to do this? I can get there, but how? Oh! I don't even need to go to the area with the dwarf's key. I got ahead of myself. Yeah, now that I think about it... Yeah, I'm done with the dwarf's key area of this floor, which is kind of great. I'll take that. Instead, surprise, check this out. I'm going back in the standard part of the dungeon before I had the dwarf's key and the trials. But this time I'm going to go up this hallway. Clearly a dead end. The wall did not always look like this. Do you remember what I did last time? I found that lizard man and he said he was looking for the Spear of Truth or whatever it was called. Orb of Truth. Get ready, everybody. Hero uses the Orb of Truth. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good thing I have a long sword, right? And even Milo has a regular sword. Alright, Pyrrha is casting. Look at all these spells she has now. We're doing sleep. An awesome blow. 64. I'm gonna try it one more time. That's embarrassing. What is my weapon? Did I actually get it? Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Well, that was awkward. Guess I'm gonna try doing that fight again. Only I'll make it cool this time. And we're caught up. That wasn't so bad, was it? Alright, let's try this again. What an entrance. That's so good. Yeah, I knew punching a wall hurt. It seems being punched by a wall is worse. You ain't kidding. 64 damage. That's not normally the damage he does, but damn, dude. I'm going to try sleep one more time. If that doesn't work, I'm going to cast slow. Because at the very least, that should affect him. Yeah, no, alright, I'm just gonna try slow. Slow level 2. Okay. 33 points of damage, though. And he swings twice, that's nice. What's your HP, buddy? Alright, the wall is asleep. Let's kick his ass. Okay, he's dead. And the wall's gone. Just like that. Just like that. So at this point, I can go into another trial. I can make my way over there. It looks like... Oh yeah, want to see something funny? Well, this is through the wall. Killer Bee, not such a bad enemy, honestly. But check this out, I just want to show you something. You want to see a shortcut. This is where I fought that first Kaiser Crab, after going all the way around this dungeon and finally making it here. I'm just there, zero effort. Anyway, let's actually advance. Grimwall is down, which is nice. Okay, anyway, through where the Grim Wall used to be. Let's go to it. It's Hydrax and Grimfowl, they're just in floor 1 now. Everyone's hitting those things because their paralysis sucks. She got one of them. Paralyzed, nothing, nothing. Alright, I don't like it, but I'll take what I can get. No more paralysis. Hero's still paralyzed. Get out of here, man. Be gone. Alright, so, dead end. 100 gold! Whoa! Let's go back. Let's try actually advancing. Let's take out 3 Hydraxes. Hero's still paralyzed, which really sucks. Somehow missed a paralyzed hero. Don't even know how you can do that, but they figured out a way. Guys. Oh, hero's back. How vexatious. Anyway, I am going to make my way toward one of the only ways I really can go, which is kind of nice. Oh, smelling salts, I just dropped it. At this point, I think there's only one place that I'm allowed to go to, because I could potentially check out an area that has another trial, but it's locked behind a door that I do not have a key to, so at this point, I am going to the only place, jeez, that I'm allowed to go to. That really hurts. What's up with Pyrrha? Is she burned? Do I gotta depoison that? Oops. Does detox even make sense for this? Huh. Alright. Well, I will cast heal, though. Because, my god. Self? I haven't even made it to the next area yet, and I got blasted this hard. Oh, does the yellow just mean she's low? Well, don't I feel silly? Alright, let's move on. Minotaurs and Hydra... This is actually kind of scary. And again, I haven't even gotten to the next trial. But I have proved my courage, which means I'm awesome. Level 1 quick. Wow. Does that pump his power as well as his speed? Because that would suck. Not my problem anymore. So. Grimfells, alright. These Grimfells, man. Milo's paralyzed, they could just do that. This game is getting harder. Now let's finish these guys. Cool. I've made it here. Follow this. Now I can go around the central structure. I have a choice. Do I take the shorter path, which is full of slime, or the much longer path, which isn't? I'm going to take the shorter path because there are only 4 squares that I have to walk on, which have the slime, so that might not be as bad as you think. Oh, I got one. Good. Yeah, please don't cast that scorching breath or whatever you said. So bad news, a little bit of slime. Excuse me, 5 squares. 1. I guess 6 if you count the turning on the slime square. Not cool. Let's keep walking. Torches again, kinda nice. That's a lot of Grimfells, don't like that. And these guys can apparently potentially paralyze? Yeah, Hero's paralyzed, just like that. Unless Hero was still paralyzed, I might be forgetting this. I should have finished off the other guys, that was irresponsible of me. That's enough of them. Come on, man. Get out of here. Good experience. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna risk it all and go for the Grimfels. That's one down. You never know if they'll run away. Sleeping powder? Oh my god. Do you think if Hero falls asleep that'll override his paralysis, or would he have 2 status effects? An inquiring public needs to know. Good, Grimvals are done, but these guys can make us sleep, which is less than desirable. If Hero could stop being paralyzed, that'd be fantastic. No sleep for us, though. This is good. How tanky are these guys? Well, that was 19 damage. These guys are tanky as hell, and they're just flexing their muscles. What? Milo's asleep now. This is bad. I say again, I haven't even gotten to the next area. Yeah, you guys keep flexing. Yeah, thank you. Jeez. Good experience. I can't believe this. This is actually dangerous. So, dead end. The Cave of Truth. Welcome to the 3rd trial. I'm gonna have to break open that map. Let's hope this is a reasonable experience. So where am I? Where do I ultimately want to go? I've made it to the Cave of Truth. Is there anything special here? Cave of Truth. Is there anything I want on my first excursion? You never know, right? No pits, no stairways. Okay. This is good. Anything special? I think I'm just going to play this a little bit straight for a little while, so I'll take the linear path. Oh, Sea Stallion! It looks more menacing. Gotta give it that. $45! I'm level 18, can you not? Jeez. This is one enemy! I'm gonna need you to drop. Jesus, okay. It swung twice. Oh, good. Yeah, killed it just in time for Hero to not be there for it. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I will give this one more shot. Let's not trigger the Sea Stallion. Let's fight some Grimfels instead. All of a sudden, this game stepped up its difficulty in a severe manner. Please? No, it just shows up. Good lord. Alright. We're doing sleep. We're gonna hope for the best on this one. That's what I'm talking about. Let's actually... Okay, it's up. Well, it missed its turn. That's something. That actually is something. Pyrrha should just cast. Her attacks are useless. I like it when my primary damage dealer just doesn't connect. I'm just kidding, I don't like that. Are you for real, though? Again, I kill it just in time for a party member to die. God damn it. I'm trying this one last time and then I'm peacing out. How annoying. And that might be just a mandatory fight. Oh my god. 5 of these is genuinely scary. Fortunately, Pyrrha can hit all of them. Oh, thank god. Useless sleeping powder, that's what I'm talking about. Don't do that again, please. I can't get over how much more dangerous this area is compared to the previous one. Like, Courage Cave wasn't so much more dangerous, but this place is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm keeping that. I'm gonna just cast Sleep and Slow on this guy, because this is brutal. Throw a heal in. Alright, we're doing this. Good. Good. Bad. Good. Good. That's better. Let's just punch this thing. It wakes up and just swings. That's insane. But we got it. Could anybody level up, please? That'd be really neat. Alright. Let's save. This place is way more dangerous. Not even close. Let's see if I could find anything cool. And I'll also show you something new. First of all, let's take this to a dead end. God damn, like that is so scary. Just look at all these things, like this sucks. Give me all of the damage. Sleeping powder, good. Bad. Bad. Very bad actually if Pyrrha's asleep, but if everyone else is gonna flex, then that's something. More sleeping powder, but it doesn't work. Ugh, these toadstools. Can my friends... Pyrrha's awake, good. Hero wasted his turn. Pyrrha's awake though. Oh my god. This sleep stuff is terrible. Can you stop with the sleeping powder? Good. 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 Okay, that's less stuff I'm gonna have to mash through. Infinite sleeping powder messages. Wait, Pyrrha sleep? How? What? Hero's awake. You want to do something about it? Thank you. Good lord. Anyway. Wisdom Seed. Wow, not worth it. This dungeon is brutal. I'm telling ya. Alright, get ready for a giant pain in the ass. This is how I'm going to wrap things up. I'll show you what this is. Now, I'm just going to tell you, because we do not have a compass in this game, I am facing north. I am now facing west. So this sucks. And by the way, this is a dead end, so I have to go back. I wonder. I genuinely wonder. Because I can ride this thing as many times as I want if I turn a quarter at a time, but I'm very curious. I'm facing south. Did that put me in the direction I want? Yeah, it totally did. Hell yeah. Dark Wings, I think those were weak. Minotaurs are scary. Oh wait, am I thinking Dark Bat? Dark Wing might actually be a big deal. Yeah, even these guys are doing 3. I'm wearing chainmail, guys. Can you, like, stop doing more than 1 damage to me? Anyway, here's a chest as well. 50 gold. Cool. I want to see if there's anything else I can get in a reasonable period. I'm thinking no. So I'll just spin my way north. This area is actually pretty linear so far. Like, there's not 100 branching paths and like, oh, I gotta do a whole different part of the dungeon. Hero leveled up, I'll take that. Sleep leveled up, that's really nice. That's what I want. Bull Snout. It's wild orcs, but presumably scarier. And they actually hurt. Boy, oh boy, I need this Thorn Whip more than ever, but I need leveling more than ever. All of a sudden, the game chose to be scary. Level 2 heal, well damn. They're both doing... Okay, okay. You guys can relax. If you want to do that instead of actually fight me, I'm okay with this. Alright, so how do I go forward? Well, if I walk on this thing, I'll turn left, which makes me go backward, so I'll walk on it backward. Oh look, I'm going the right way. I'm going north again. Let's save. I just want to see how far I can reasonably get before... Yeah, we just, like... have to back out. So far, this area is mostly linear. I think I'm just going to have to chill with this. So I'll work my way up to something where I can clearly see, like, where I am as a note for later. Also, Death Grin is terrifying. Whip be damned, all effort is going into the Death Grin. Yeah, you're done. I'll take myself up to the next chest or 2, and then I'll wrap up the stream. This dungeon is straight up dangerous. Test of Truth, my god. This sucks. 7 toadstools. Yeah, 7 toadstools is just the worst. Here we go, I gotta mash through 78 sleeping powders. 4 went, 5 went, 6 went. I might actually get away with this. God damn it. Alright, the one person who shouldn't be asleep. Somebody woke up. Ugh, I hate pressing through, like, it doesn't affect you, it does affect you, it doesn't affect you, it does affect you, just, like, endlessly. Yeah, you keep on flexing, buddy. Pyrrha needs to just knock out a lot of enemies. This is what it should be, all the time. Thank God. There's that stupid sleeping powder, but we're good. Heroes unconscious, don't like that. But that sucked, but it's over. So I am looking at a corner. I don't care. Let's do this. Here's another spinny. This will take me to a dead end. Dark Wings, but I can deal with this. I'm gonna grab this chest and then the next one, and that'll be it. This level is brutal. What's in the treasure chest? Wood staff. I don't know if I care. That is the most expensive, like, staff at the weapon shop. That's something. I might actually want to go back to town just to sell, and then I can come back into this dungeon a little later. Good. We get the initiative. I'll take that. Pyrrha does do real damage to these guys. I'll take it. Come on. Everybody, go after the bull snouts, please. Oh, Darkwing can poison. There's always something. There's always something. Ridiculous. If it's not one thing, it's another with these guys. Oh, no. We're not hitting the bull snouts. We're hitting the Darkwings now, please. Level 2 heal, it's not my problem. Alright, let's finish the job. Hero could use some healing. A 100 points of damage, damn. I don't think I've dealt that kind of damage before. Milo will heal Hero. Cool. Are we still poisoned? Does it count? Okay, it's Milo himself. Free of the poison's effects. So useful. Am I doing this right? Oh, that's right, I had turned around because I was going to use the spinner. Don't I feel stupid? Almost done. Even turning around counts as moving to a degree, so there you go. Good, Darkwing is done. Not my problem anymore. Let's try this again. Don't attack me? Are you for real, though? Ugh. We're definitely getting the toadstools out of here first. If we could kill... Good. The toadstools didn't sprinkle poison. I'm okay with this. Is there a reason that the toadstools are both kicking? Good, get the hell out of here. And now I gotta deal with poison risk. I can't believe how disproportionately difficult this dungeon is. I mean, I am holding my own, but I really have to be on my toes the whole time. There, I finally got on the spinner. Now we will advance to the last chest that I'm going to bother with. Bad news, we're not done with slime. Oh come on, it's just not quite grouped enough that there's no way I'm killing all of them in one turn. Okay, toadstools wasted their time, but there's one more toadstool. Cool. Cool. One toadstool is gone, and now it doesn't matter what Pyrrha hits. Cool. Toadstool wasted his turn. I'm okay with this. Good. Those toadstools are very irritating. Alright, you're done. Anyway, continue to advance. And what do we find? We find death grins, but after that, I mean... That's gonna hurt. Get 10 points. And finally we have a treasure chest. Healer fruit, which I apparently actually need. I'll walk up to the slime and then call it a day. Nope. As much as the death grins suck, we're doing Toadstool. Good. They can hit you and just put you to sleep. Forget the spray. It's so annoying. Well, I got a Toadstool. How about that? Good. Toadstools are gone. Now I gotta watch out for these guys' surprisingly strong attacks. Look at my health here. Good lord. Milo's actually low on MP. I might actually just go to town. Yeah, to hell with this. I'm low on HP, I'm low on MP, I'm going to freaking town. I'll come back into the Trial of Truth afterward, it's fine. I'm losing resources, I'm gaining items I don't need, I'll sell. That's what I'll do. I can't believe how brutal this is being on me. Weapons. Enter. Sell. What are you selling? Milo? I do have a second smelling salt, so I'll sell that. Wisdom seed again. Is there anything else to sell? Yeah, is the wood staff any good? I'm not even sure. I don't know if it, like... I think I'm just going to want the Thorn Whip. The Wood Staff would have been an upgrade for Pyrrha if I didn't have the Thorn Whip. So I'll sell the Wood Staff. And it's a regular enough item for the shop anyway. So that's fine. Is there anything else to sell? We have 2 healing fruits. Another one. Yeah, and the healing fruits are just heal level 2, so it's worth having. Yeah, I think we're just good. I'm going to the tavern now. Unbelievable, this floor. And real quick, I'll see if anybody says anything now that I've passed the second trial. I don't think they will. Did you know that most of Veyron's men have deserted the trials? Well, damn. And you say the same stuff. Alright. Okay. I'll go back into the labyrinth, and that's where I'll wrap it up. We're here. We're saving. Alright, mission complete. Damn, this is actually hard. But this is where I'm going to wrap up, so thank you very much for watching the stream, and have a wonderful night.